Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
One of the hottest days of the summer here in central and eastern Kentucky on this Thursday, as expected. Temperatures running all the way into the mid to upper 90s. And of course, with all the heat around, that has helped fuel a few afternoon thunderstorms. Near record high temperatures, still a possibility Friday as the heat hangs on. Those storm chances really ramping up for game day, unfortunately, on Saturday. And that's the beginning of the long Labor Day holiday weekend. But it is going to be a nice finish. The actual holiday on Monday looking pretty good with sunshine and pleasant temperatures, especially compared to what we've been dealing with. Viper radar still showing a bit of activity, most of it concentrated in eastern and northeastern Kentucky. I've got a few little cells left over right around Syersville there in Magoffin County. Some heavier rain, few flashes of lightning, rumbles of thunder, and these around Danville and between Richmond and McKee, right there really in the northern part of Jackson County along US 421, just kind of pulsing up and pulsing down. And we're going to see that into the evening hours once we lose the heating of the day, say an hour or so after sunset. I think we'll be in pretty good shape. But again, with all the heat around, a little boundary to our north, that really helped these things fire up a little after 1 o'clock this afternoon. And they pulsed up enough to produce a few severe thunderstorm warnings around the area, producing some nickel-sized hail, some gusty, potentially damaging winds. And this extends eastward, even up into parts of Pennsylvania and through West Virginia. Checking out Mount Sterling there in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse. Some rain-cooled air in that area, only 82 degrees. Well, while we have recovered here in the bluegrass nicely, take you to southern Kentucky, Wayne County near Monticello. There you go, 95 at the Mesonet site. Look at the feel like 101. So that area, southern Kentucky, has remained dry. It's 99 in Monticello, 97 in Somerset, as well as Danville. Now 91 here in Lexington. We have managed to recover a little bit after we were at 98. We had some rain-cooled air rush across the airport from a dissipating thunderstorm, and that dropped our temperatures about 10 degrees. That was around 3:30. Our dew points varying because of the storms in the area, and the feel likes in a few locations, of course, have been at or above the 100-degree mark. So there's your boundary just north of the river. And of course, we're in the hot air and enough moisture out there to get those storms going. And of course, the front providing the lift. The cold front out west, that will be our weather maker heading into the long holiday weekend. I mentioned the storms going away after sunset. Tomorrow morning, we'll be in the low 70s, and then I think we're going to do it all again, temperature-wise, mid to even upper 90s. A few little isolated cells as the front approaches, and of course that coincides with high school football tomorrow evening. You want to take the rain gear along, but the other issue could be the potential of some thunderstorms and lightning around. And I mentioned near record high temperatures, could be right on it again tomorrow. One thing to point out, just look at the average highs. We're low mid 80s is where we should be, so we are well above the curve. Now hitting the holiday weekend Saturday, notice how the front moves in, it kind of stretches out. It runs parallel to the upper level flow. So that's going to keep scattered rain and storms around. And then eventually it drops to the south. The secondary boundary that moves through Sunday night. We'll have a few showers lingering Sunday, but then we really drop off. It gets super comfortable heading into Labor Day. But your tailgating forecast on Saturday, do expect scattered showers and storms in the area, so plan ahead for that, and that could carry over into tomorrow or Saturday evening, that is, for the game. So do keep that in mind. Once we're rid of the storms this evening, mostly clear, another warm night, 71, 97 tomorrow. More heat with those isolated afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Checking out your 7-day forecast through the holiday weekend. Occasional rain and storms Saturday, just leftover showers as we welcome September on Sunday. And again, just a really delightful Labor Day on tap with sunshine and comfortable highs into the low 80s.